Amigo Loans specialized in guarantor loans, a model where a friend or family member, the guarantor, promised to make repayments if the borrower defaulted. This system was marketed as a way for people with poor credit to rebuild their financial history. However, the company faced a mountain of customer complaints and regulatory scrutiny for irresponsible lending. An investigation by the Financial Conduct Authority, FCA, found that Amigo often failed to conduct proper checks to ensure that either the borrower or the guarantor could afford the loan repayments. The focus was on getting loans out the door rather than safeguarding customers' interests. This led to a high risk of consumer harm, with an estimated 1 in 4 guarantors being forced to step in to make payments. Faced with a massive compensation bill for missold loans, Amigo attempted to cap the payouts to customers through a legal process called a scheme of arrangement. After an initial proposal was rejected by the High Court as inherently unfair, a revised scheme was eventually approved in 2022. This scheme was Amigo's last attempt to survive by raising new funds to pay compensation. When Amigo failed to raise the necessary survival cash in March 2023, the company announced it would stop lending immediately and proceed to an orderly wind-down and liquidation. The consequence of this collapse for customers who were owed compensation was a significant reduction in their payouts. For every pound of compensation they were due, they would only receive an estimated. The failure of the lender meant less money was available for those they had harmed. Lessons for borrowers. Affordability is everything. The core of Amigo's failure was unaffordable lending. As a borrower, you must be your own financial watchdog. Before taking out any loan, especially high-interest credit, create a detailed budget to confirm that the repayments are genuinely affordable before any other commitments and for the entire term of the loan. Do not rely solely on a lender's approval. Beware the guarantor risk. Guarantor loans are not a friendly favor. They are a serious financial contract for all parties. The guarantor is legally responsible for the full debt, including the high interest. If you are a borrower, understand that you are putting a friend or family member at extreme financial risk if you cannot pay. The collapse of Amigo highlighted just how often this risk became a reality. High-cost credit is a last resort. Subprime lenders like Amigo charge high interest rates, in Amigo's case, around annual percentage rate, APR. While they may offer credit when mainstream lenders won't, this credit is extremely expensive. Always explore every alternative first. Debt advice, credit unions, local authority schemes, or getting help from a debt charity. Know your rights and complain. If you believe you were sold a loan you could not afford, you have the right to complain, even if the company is in financial trouble. Amigo's failure was driven by a surge in complaints. If you feel a lender did not perform proper affordability checks, contact the Financial Ombudsman Service, FOS, for advice. Your complaint may lead to the debt being written off or a refund of interest and fees.